Hello everyone and welcome back to Everyday Espo. It is awesome to be back and I am here in beautiful, almost freezing New Jersey over at Circle BMW in Eatontown, New Jersey, bringing you another car review. And today, to me, it's not just another car review. I love this car, as you can tell by the title already, and this car is an absolute beast and I'm looking at it right now and I can't wait to bring you guys this review. Let's not waste any time. Let's get started. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Espo. Before we start, I'd like to thank Circle BMW for allowing us to review this beautiful car. Circle BMW is a family-owned and operated dealership who have been around for 36 years. With their excellent inventory and unbeatable services, Circle BMW is definitely a place all of you don't want to miss out on. Their website and social media links will all be down below in the description, so don't forget to check them out. Alrighty guys, so this car is an absolute beast. This sport utility vehicle, the 2017 Jeep Wrangler 75th Anniversary Edition, the Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. This car is an absolute beast. It's got a lot of extras on it. It also has the quick order 75th Anniversary package on it. This car is about 11,000 miles on it, so it's almost brand new. It is basically brand new, and I get to bring you guys this review. This car's got the 3.6 liter V6, which we'll take a look at later. And why don't we get on with the exterior of this car? So starting from the front of the car, let's take a look at the grille here. So we have a black grille with these bronze accents going all over, and you have your LED daytime running lights here. Your signature LED Jeep headlights, which, you know, you're always driving around and you see this type of headlights, you already know it's a Jeep. Let's take a look at the front fender here. You got your fog lamps right there, and you have, again, it's got this bronze painting to it, and it gives the whole car a really nice look. And you got the hood, which has got all these little vents on there that vent into the engine and really gives it a nice look. On the side of the car here, you have your 75 years badge. Again, this is the 75th anniversary and the Wrangler Unlimited badge. And look at these wheels. These are absolutely huge. And I love them. I love the big wheels on the Jeeps. It really gives it that nice look. This is what they're really made to do, and really how they're being made to customize them just like this. Even though it's, you know, it's expensive, but it's a luxury I hope to be able to have one day. And just look at those rims. They look absolutely amazing, really aggressive. You have the step-up rails on here, because if not, I don't think I would be able to get in there. You have your side mirrors right there, and you have a dark tint here on the back windows. And again, this is the convertible. It has the three-piece hardtop, that is removable hardtop, I should say. So that can come back with the removable rear window. And let's take a look. This car is just a beast. Look at the side of the car. And let's head into the back of the car here. You have your spare tire, as usual, mounted right onto the back of the Jeep. And your third brake light right over there. You even got like the custom stuff right here on the back lights. And this car also has stainless steel exhaust in the bottom, a single stainless steel exhaust right there in the right bottom. So just take a look at this back here, take that in for a second. That is just really nice, and it really has like this dark, aggressive feeling to it, even though it's not even a sports car. Now moving on to the other side of the car, you have your gas cap, at least right there. Just pull that out. And just give you a little walk around here of the exterior here. You just see how much, you know, it's customized in the packages that it comes with, and just really how nice this car looks. It looks like a truck rolling down the road, and it's just absolutely awesome. Alrighty, so let's get into the trunk space here on the Wrangler. And you just push that and the door will come out. It feels so heavy with this tire on. I feel like it's going to fall off the car. Anyway, this back window here is removable. And we have a really nice amount of storage back here. You have these mats here to protect the carpet, because usually people who own a Jeep like to get it really dirty. But back here you have a really nice amount of space. This car has a passenger capacity of 5, and as you can see, these are the rear seats back here. We put the camera in here, get a little view in there. Yeah, and you have lots of storage. You also have concealed storage down here. So moving on to the engine bay on this car. Now there is no engine hood release inside the car. You have to undo these 2 latches and then put the lever for the hood, unless you have hood struts on there. But on this Jeep we have a 3.6 liter V6, and it's pushing about 285 horsepower and about 260 pound-feet of torque, and the full specs will be on the screen. Just a little more information on this car. It has a 22.5 gallon fuel tank and gets around 16 in the city and 21 on the highway. So that's combined about 19 miles to the gallon. Also, this car weighs about 5,500 pounds. So yes, it is a heavy beast. Alrighty, so before moving on to the interior, I thought I'd show you the key fob here on this Jeep. So only a few buttons, pretty simple how to figure out there. Let's move on to the interior. So this has the black interior to match the black clear coat paint on the exterior. And look at this interior, it really gives you that Jeep feel, because it is a Jeep and it has a lot of extras. Like if you look on the door here, you have this bronze insert panel, and you got accent stitching going all over the place. You even got mats with the Jeep symbol on there. Let's take a look at the driver's side door. You know, nothing too fancy, and everything's just simple. You have your little bit of cargo net storage there, your lock unlock, your door handle right there. The glass is lightly tinted here and then deeply tinted back there. And I'm going to get in this car and we'll take a look at the interior. So moving on to the interior of this Jeep. Again, the bronze is everywhere, and it really gives it a nice look to the car. And where you look, there's got to be that. Anyways, here's the gauge cluster, which we will see, you know, all the electronic stuff when I turn on the car in just a second. But first, I wanted to show you the gauge cluster with it off. And here is the steering wheel. To the left, we have our phone, menu settings, all that type of good stuff. And to the right, we have our cruise control. Behind here, we have our blinker controls, we have our windshield wiper controls, and I'm going to turn on the car now so we can get a sense of the electronic screens here and the Pioneer entertainment system that is on here. That was obviously added after, but you still get a sense for the Jeep here. So here in the gauge cluster, we have the fuel level, you have your speedometer, tachometer, and you have the direction, temperature, all that type of good stuff. Over here, again, this Jeep is almost brand new, 12,000 miles. And let's take a look at the center console here. You have the controls for the windows right here in the center. You have 2 climate control vents, and then you have your climate control buttons right here. Again, this is dual zone here in the Jeep for the AC. You have your heated seats, traction control, hazards, all that type of good stuff. You have a 12-volt port right there. You have some net storage right there. And here is your knob shifter for what, if you're in like 4-wheel drive, too high, all that type of good stuff. And here is your gear shifter for your 5-speed automatic transmission. So pretty simple to use there. Again, this is the black interior. And looking beyond that, we have 2 cup holders, your e-brake, and let's take a look at this center console storage here. So it really goes deep down in there. It's got a 12-volt port and a USB port. And you could tell there's the accent stitching that goes along here. And when I rest my arm on it, it is pretty comfortable. There is your rear view mirror. Yes, I'm filming with the iPhone X. Let's take a look at these vanity mirrors there. And again, you can tell this is the 3-piece removable hard top here in this Jeep. And let's move on to the passenger side now. All right, so moving on to the passenger side here. Look at the door, same setup as the driver's side. And you can see the mats are in all parts of the Jeep with the Jeep symbol on there. Taking a look at the glove box. Really decent amount of storage in there. Pops right in, pops right out. You got the handle here with the bronze panel on it. And again, the 75th anniversary. If you didn't see that, all over the car in other places. And you have your speakers coming out over there. and over here. And again, take a look at these seats on this car. They have the stitching, and they're really comfortable, really sturdy and thick. And once again, have the 1941 75th anniversary symbol on the driver's side and the passenger side. So just these two, not the rear seats. So taking a look at the rear of the car here, the rear seats, I should say, rather. You can see that even the back seats have the accent stitching on it. Again, you have the mats going through. The 2 cup holders, decent amount of storage back here. And you can tell you got your, system for the anti-roll bars, so you don't roll over. When this is a convertible, you can get a look into the trunk there and see the wheel. And yes, it does block your vision when you are driving. But although it's not the most comfortable car, it really does have a nice comfortable feeling when you're inside. The cabin is pretty quiet. You don't hear a lot of noise, especially since the acceleration on this car is not very strong. You're just feeling the torque a lot of the times. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the back. Let's keep moving. Okay, so before I end this video, I wanted to tell you my thoughts about this car and some of the other things I had to say. First off, I didn't show you the infotainment, entertainment system, whatever you want to call it, because it is aftermarket. It's a Pioneer, so it won't really give you a sense of what the Jeep infotainment system would have to offer. But anyways, I wanted to give you my thoughts on this car. It is, although it's not that good on gas, it is a great car to own. It is so customizable. You can customize it in any way possible. And I kind of compare it, I would say it's like the, practical version of like the Mustang or the Camaro, because you can customize those cars all you want, and you can customize this too, and it is a lot more practical, and it still is, this would be about the same price as getting a really nice Mustang, Camaro new. But the car overall really handles well. I've driven a car like this before, and it really does handle well. The cabin is very quiet. It is a very nice driving experience, and they are not a lot of maintenance, although it depends on how much you customize it, what you do to it, what will go wrong, depends on what you decide to put in there yourself. But it is a very reliable car, and Jeeps are very sturdy. They last a long time, and I'm not sure about the safety ratings or anything on here, but I'm pretty sure the other car has to worry about hitting you if you're in this car. So as you can see, it says, look where although that's on a slant over there, the M3 hood almost gets up to the spare tire of the Jeep over here. But anyways, guys, before I end this video, I want to give a big thanks to Circle BMW over here in Eatontown, New Jersey, for allowing me to give you guys a little inside look at the 75th anniversary car. There was a limited number of these made, so not a lot of, there's probably a lot of reviews out there of this, but not a lot of people are able to get a look into it, especially since a lot of them are sold and not on the market anymore. Privately owned, I should say. But anyways, guys, please check out Circle BMW at all their social media and their website. It'll all be in the description. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and our own social media, which is at Everyday Espo on Instagram, Snapchat, all that type of good stuff. We have a lot of content coming out, and I would really like it if you would subscribe if you like what you see here in our car reviews. And we will always be bringing new content, switching it up. Sometimes we just have a lot going on, and right now I'm on spring break, so I'm going to be bringing you guys a bunch of reviews. And I know this wasn't the most in-depth look here at this Jeep, but it really should give you a look into what the Jeep Wrangler is all about and what you can do with a car like this. So anyways, guys, enjoy your day. I will see you soon. Take care.